Mark.
Yeah?
We're here in Manchester, United Kingdom.
Yeah.
You're out here sleeping rough.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
What happened on May the 14th, 2014, I come downstairs at 8 o'clock. My mum used to shout me at 7:30 every morning. I woke up, seen it was 8 o'clock, and I knew something was wrong. I run straight down in my boxer shorts, and my mum was dead in the chair because for the last 4 months of her life, she had to sit up. She couldn't lie down because she had hairline fractures in her spine. So when I come down, she was dead in the chair. I picked her up, lay her on the carpet, tried reviving her, couldn't revive her. The ambulance come, she was pronounced dead. 6 o'clock the same day, went upstairs to take my brother a cup of tea. He had terminal cancer, he was dead the same day. So I got 9 months in the house, and then after 9 months, they kicked me out because I couldn't pay the bedroom tax because it was a 3-bedroom house. They wanted £25 every week off me, and I couldn't afford it because I was only claiming benefits then. I was only claiming £120 a fortnight, so I couldn't give them £50 out of that £120 because I wouldn't been able to live. So
yeah, it wasn't enough benefit to live.
No, it wasn't enough. It was enough to live on, but if I had to pay that bedroom tax £50, then it wasn't enough to live on. So I couldn't pay it, so I had to. They got a court order for me to leave the house, so I had to leave the house. And since then, I've been sleeping out here rough. What I do sometimes, I try and beg a tenner off people, change, and go in an hostel where you get an evening meal, a shower, they wash your clothes, a bed, and a full English breakfast for a tenner. So I try and get that every day. That's all I beg for. And I'm not an alcoholic, I'm not a drug addict. I've never tasted alcohol in my life. You know, I'm 50 years of age. So, you know, my wife died in 2004, my dad died in 2011. So since in the 2000s, my life's just turned upside down. And here's where I sit today, where I am now, where you're filming me. You know, that's how it come about, mate. Honestly.
I feel so sorry for you.
It's okay, mate. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, mate. It's not your fault that I'm in this predicament. But what does my head in, mate, is that there's that many old houses, empty houses around Manchester. Why don't they just let the homeless do them up and move in there and pay the rent? Because the social would pay the rent, but they just don't do that, you know what I mean? They'd rather us stay out here on the street. And at this time of the year, believe you and me, at night time, it's freezing.
Yo, it's really cold.
It's freezing. Well, it's cold during the day, innit? So can you imagine it 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning?
And it rained last night.
Yeah, I'm up at 6:30, 7 o'clock every morning, without fail, freezing. I have to get up and start walking about to get my blood flowing. Do you know what I mean? I'll try and get a cup of tea. You know, something to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so.
Where'd you sleep last night?
You know, Selfridges round the corner there.
Okay.
Underneath the thing there, you know.
So you stayed dry?
Yeah, stayed dry. Yeah, stayed dry.
It rained pretty good.
Yeah, but it was still cold. It was still cold. Do you know what I mean?
What's homelessness like in Manchester?
Oh, you know, it's terrible, mate. It's terrible. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible, honestly. I mean, like in the summer, you know, you can lie on the pavement with no covers on you, you know, when it's warm. But this time of the year, you know, I've got this sleeping bag here. That's all I've got to keep me warm. I've got my clothes in my bag here, what I own. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? What I've got here is what I own. That's me. Yeah. That's what I own, mate. That's me. You know what I mean?
Is anybody helping you?
I'm on the housing list, but last time I went, I'd moved 19 places in 6 months. So you're telling me they only give 19 houses out in 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They just mess you about, mate. They just mess you about. That's why it's a waste of time going to them, because they only just fob you off. They just fob you off and say, oh, you're still on the list. Still on the list, right, okay. I can't claim benefits because I've not got a postcode. You've got to have a postcode to claim benefits, you know, an address. I haven't got an address, so I can't claim benefits.
So you lost your benefits?
I've lost everything. I've lost everything. I don't get I don't get no benefits. I don't get paid like everyone else does a fortnight. I don't.
What's your future like?
Well, I hope it's going to be brighter than what it is at the moment, mate. Seriously. You know what I mean? I don't know what the future holds, mate. I don't know what it holds at the moment. I'm just hoping and praying that something turns around for me. You know, because I'm a very polite man. I speak to people with manners. You know, I'll say to them, any spare change, please. And if they say no, I'll say, have a nice day, you know what I mean? I'll say, have a nice day, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm very polite. I don't say, oh, give me your money. I say, any spare change, please. And whatever they say, I say, have a nice day. I'm very polite.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Oh, I just wish I had an house. I wish I had my mum back. And I just, you know, I don't know what the 3rd wish is, mate, honestly. Because there's not that many things. I just wish I had my family back and an house. And it's not much to ask for to put a roof over my head, is it? It's not much to ask for, is it? Put a roof over my head. That's all I ask for. Put a roof over my head. Do you know what I mean? I'll sort the furniture and all that out. Just put me in an empty house. I'll kit it out. I'll sort it out. I'll get second-hand furniture here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean? I don't need brand new £1,000 couches and £250 beds. I'll get a £20 bed and a £100 couch, and do you know what I mean? And a £20 television. I don't want none of these 400 quid things. I'll just
a roof over your head.
Just a roof over my head. That's all I'm asking for, and it's not much to ask for, is it? It's not, is it?
No, it should be a human right.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, honor to meet you, and thank you so much
very
for
much,
talking
mate.
to me.
You're from America, yeah?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
I currently live upstate New York.
New York, nice
I
one.
I spent most of my adult life in Los Angeles.
Oh.
But I've been doing this for 10 years.
Oh, good on you,
Giving
mate.
rough sleepers a platform and a voice.
Nice one, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.